And hello and welcome to ThailandTV.tv News. I'm Keith and welcome to Thailand. This is the Chao Phraya River, which is the main artery that goes through Bangkok. It's very quiet here. Usually there's a hustle bustle with a lot of boats going back and forth. Well, we're all under a countrywide shutdown, as you probably are in your country, and here for the COVID-19 virus. Here are the latest numbers. As of Saturday, there were 2,551 cases, with 33 new cases. 1,218 have recovered, and there have been 38 deaths. This week, the Thai government has added a lot of new restrictions to the stay-at-home policies. There's a nationwide curfew on from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. Currently, over 5,000 people have been arrested for breaking the curfew. Currently, there is an alcohol ban in 19 provinces until April 20th. This is to encourage social distancing through the Songkran Festival. Thai immigration has granted an automatic visa extension to most foreigners whose visa would be expiring this month until April 30th. There is also no need to do the 90-day check-in if needed this month. However, always keep an eye on the immigration website, as there's no indication if they will extend this or even change their minds later. Don't take our word for it. And a lot of places are closed here in Thailand. This is Terminal 21, a main shopping area. Currently just open for delivery and takeout food only, usually just from the drivers of Grab and Food Panda. This is River City Shopping Center, which is a main shopping area on the river. This is the Sheraton Orchid, which is next door to River City. And here are two pictures, one of a normal night at the railroad night market, and now what it looks like as everything is closed. This week, we're going to take a look at how the COVID-19 virus is affecting animals. Here in Lapari in central Thailand, it was the battle between the city monkeys and the temple monkeys. Usually the primates are well fed by tourists to the cities, but since tourism has dried up, these starving monkeys were fighting over a single banana. And now here's Rob with a sad story about how the COVID-19 is affecting the elephant population.
Thailand's once lucrative elephant parks have been hit hard by the coronavirus shutdown. Tourists are no longer permitted to enter Thailand, and this has forced the closure of dozens of parks, leaving mahouts, the elephant carers, and the animals in crisis. Lek Chilet, owner of the Elephant Nature Park in the Metang Valley, says she has visited elephant parks across Chiang Mai province and seen elephants chained up since the tourists stopped coming. They seem very stressed and upset, and some have bite wounds from fighting over food. The New York Times recently reported that 85 elephant parks have closed across the north, leaving these businesses and thousands of elephants with a bleak future. Richard Lair is an elephant specialist who has spent years working in the industry. He says, "Everybody is either totally out of money or soon will be. There is no money to pay the staff, the mahouts, the doctors, not even for food for the elephants. This is a very grim situation." Thailand has about 3,700 captured elephants, according to Lair, most of them working in the tourism industry. He says, "We will see more and more elephants on the streets, walking down highways, trying to get home with their mahouts, and more elephant camps going bankrupt. There are going to be all sorts of problems." Mesa Elephant Camp is the most established elephant attraction in the north, with more than 300 staff and nearly 80 elephants in its care. Camp leader Anchali Bunarat says that while the situation is dire, elephants can be worth as much as 2 million baht, so they are too valuable for owners to abandon them. Anchali says, "Mesa Elephant Camp has huge operating costs since we have our own breeding program, our own vets and a large staff. I intend to keep this going through the crisis, even if I have to go to a bank for a loan. But I'm concerned about the smaller camps with very few resources. Some of these places have only 3 to 5 elephants with barely any staff. We all have zero income now, but we have to take care of the elephants. We are the strongest business in the entire industry, but we will soon run out of cash too. Edwin Week is the founder of the Wildlife Friends Foundation of Thailand, which operates a rescue centre and refuge in Phetchaburi. He says, "I believe the authorities should support all elephant camps, as they too pay taxes and are an important magnet for tourism in better times. An emergency package for at least food should be negotiated. Feeding an elephant only costs about $8 a day. That should be no problem for the government. The crisis will go on for at least 3 more months, but I'm afraid we may see trouble until the end of the year. Most elephant owners don't have the funds to survive that long." So, while the human cost of the current pandemic has been high, the toll on animals has been substantial too. This is Rob Palmer reporting from Bangkok, Thailand.
Thank you, Rob. And now we go to Phuket with a sad story about what's happening with soy dogs in Phuket, Thailand.
Good evening from my home here in Phuket. This is John Daly, the co-founder of Soy Dog Foundation. These are hard times for virtually everybody around the world, and I fear we have not seen the worst yet. So please do all you can to stay safe. The current situation is having a profound impact on soy dog. Regulations and travel restrictions mean that unfortunately dogs that were already adopted can no longer travel. On the surface, this may not sound crucial. Unfortunately, the shelter is at capacity now in relation to dogs. On average, around 40 dogs and puppies go to new homes each month. These adoptions create the space for other dogs who come to us in desperate need. I am determined that although we've had to shut our gates to what visitors and volunteers there were, we will never close our gates to animals in need. We must build new shelters where we can on our existing land and reorganise the current shelters to be able to take more dogs. Please donate if you can. Share our posts, stick by our side during this difficult time. I know these are tough times for all of us, but we've been through them before and weathered the storm. Even going back all those years to just a year after we started Soy Dog when the tsunami hit us. With you beside us, we can do it again. Certainly without you, we can do nothing. So please help at this difficult time on behalf of the dogs here in Phuket and throughout Thailand.
And we'll be back after this. Thank you for joining us. Now, if you're home anywhere in the world watching this and are getting a little stir crazy being at home, you're welcome to join us. We host a worldwide happy hour every single week at 11 a.m. Friday, Bangkok time. You're welcome to join us at the Zoom happy hour. We have many people that join us, and you're welcome to join us too. just go to bkkfun.com. Once again, bkkfun.com. You'll see the listing for the Worldwide Happy Hour. Join BKK Fun and join us at the Happy Hour every week. Well, that's the latest from here. Thank you for joining us. Good night. Kap Kum Kap from Bangkok.
All right, that's it. Let's roll. Hey, let's be careful out there.